going on, my Tacticians? Welcome to yet another episode of the Tactician's Monday Matches. So let's get started right here. We got our first battle up here. It's going to be a singles battle between me and Justin, and that's right, is the Furfro Squad, people. The Furfro Squad is in the house. And let me tell you, Furfro Squad is not to be messed with. Actually, they are to be messed with because, you know, they're the fun team. They're the joke team. They're the team I throw in when I don't know what else to throw against someone. And Justin's going to be leading off with his Flygon. So, it's a very interesting battle. So, this Flygon caught me pretty off guard because, first of all, I was expecting a physical attack, and he goes for the Sandstorm. So, first off, that was pretty, you know, that was an okay turn. That was an okay first turn. It was alright. It was pretty decent. You know, nothing too shabby, nothing too nothing too, you know, shocking. Just a simple Sandstorm setup. I'm gonna get hit with sand into my face, but it's alright because I have a Z move. It's gonna be the Z workup, people. The classic Z Impy workup. So I'm just gonna get my stats going. Gonna be trying to set up for a sweep. Because, you know, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be alright. I got my defenses set up. He's going to go for a physical attack. What's that? It's a Fire Blast. That's a special attack. No, my fur. So that caught me off guard. So I'm thinking, okay, so he's a special attacker, which means I have no choice but to go for the attack. So I go for the return here. It's not quite enough to bring down the Flygon, but it was enough to bring it to close to, you know, 20% HP. And I get an earthquake to the face. It's not the worst case scenario, but it is definitely something I didn't want to deal with. So I'm going to go for the return once again because I suspect I can't survive another earthquake or another fire blast with the sandstorm damage to boot. So I get the first KO. So Team Furfro, Team Impy is in the go. And now we have to deal with the Tapu Koko. So, Tapu Koko on the field. So, the electric terrain is out. The electric current is going. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch because that's the best move I have. There's no way I can outspeed it. And sure enough, well, here comes the Thunderbolt. And we all know what happens when poodles get hit with an electric Thunderbolt to the face from a Tapu deity. Yep, they faint. And just in time for the sandstorm to subside. So, lovely. So, it's now time for Furfro number 2, Evelyn. So Evelyn is going to go for the Choice Scarf Retaliate. This is the fastest move I have on the team. Fastest Furfro on the team, and that's my strongest attack for her under these conditions. So it was just enough to bring down the Tapu Koko, so that was really good on my part. Now out comes the low punning. So I'm thinking, alright, so my Retaliate isn't going to work on this low punning right now, so I'm going to go into my physically defensive Furfro Barrel. He's going to be sitting out there with the, you know, with his fur coat, and he's going to be rocking the Rocky helmet, of course. And Mega Lopunny is out on the field now, and he goes for the high jump kick. Bam! That's going to hurt. Let me tell you, that hurts, people. That really hurts. So Rocky helmet can do some damage. I'm thinking, alright, nothing too shabby, and I'm gonna get a quick attack to the face. I barely endure, so I get another Rocky helmet damage off, and I'm gonna go for the return. So, bam. So, Lopunny is really not looking too good here. So, Lopunny goes for one more quick attack. I think he knows he's doomed, but the final KO goes to the Lopunny. So, Barrel goes down first, but he leaves with a parting gift of taking down the Lopunny with him thanks to the Rocky helmet damage. Just as the electric terrain goes down. So, Justin is now going to send out his Snorlax. So, all things considered, now out comes Snorlax, and now out bringing in Amanda. So, what kind of damage, what kind of shenanigans can I do? And it's going to be a Choice Band Retaliate to the face. And Snorlax just takes it and, you know, just chows down, because, you know, he's a Snorlax. He don't give a care. He don't care. So, he's going to go for Yawn. He's showing he's a very tired Pokemon. You know, Snorlax is a very tired Pokemon. He needs his nap. He needs a nap every once in a while. So, I'm gonna pull out my Furfro there and send in my shiny Furfro. So, now it comes down to the shiny Furfro with the metronome and the echoed voice strategy. There we go. I really wish I could have named this Furfro. So, I'm gonna set up my Cotton guy because, you know, I need more defenses. I need my defenses, especially against the Snorlax. So, Snorlax is going to go for the Yawn, so that is not good for me. So I'm thinking, alright, This ain't good. So what do? I decide, you know what? If he's gonna set up on me, I'm gonna go for a cotton guard again. I'm gonna max out my defenses. I'm gonna see what I can do. And he goes for another heavy slam. Bam! Spell sure is taking forever though. But in any case, my Furfro is gonna be, falling asleep there on the job. Falling asleep, Furfro. But I do not pay you to do that, Furfro. Actually, I don't really think I pay you at all, but you get what I mean. So now the Snorlax is going to belly drum and max out its attack. So now we got max attack versus max defense. And we're gonna find out which is the better one. So Furfro is gonna fall asleep still, and Snorlax is gonna go for the high horsepower. Bam! And that didn't do too much thanks to my fur coat. All my defenses and my fur coat, and I'm still kicking. Unfortunately, I'm still sleeping as well. Now Snorlax is gonna go for the heavy slam, and that's gonna do a little bit more damage. Not enough to knock out me, but it's enough for me to, lose a lot of health. And I'm thinking, alright, I can go for the Echo Voice now. This is my last shot, so unfortunately it was not enough to knock out the Snorlax. I really wish I could have knocked out that Snorlax. But in any case, Furfro goes down. My Furfro did all he could. He did his darndest, my people. He did his darndest. Now I have to go for the, oh my goodness, I am choking up here. And Evelyn goes for the Choice Scarf Retaliate. Not sure if that was really necessary, but you know what? If you get the chance, use a Retaliate, people. Always use Retaliate. So now it's like 3-3. So now out comes his Heracross. Oh no, wait, it's these two. I didn't count on the Pokemon. So I'm pulling out Evelyn here. She's my fastest Pokemon. I need her in the fight for as long as possible. Leia's gonna go into the battle now, and she's gonna get a brick break to the face. Oh, poor Evelyn. And this is where my opponent reveals his Heracross is a Guts Heracross. So I'm going to go for the Hyper Voice. I was really hoping I would outspeed, and I do outspeed. I go for the Hyper Voice Choice Specs. It's not enough to bring down the Heracross, but it is enough to severely weaken it. And down goes Leia. Oh my goodness, my Tacticians. Now out comes Evelyn. This is Evelyn's time to shine. So I'm thinking, alright, what can we do here? So I go for one more Choice Scarf Retaliate. Bam! So down goes the Heracross. So now it's 2-1. 2 Furfros to 1 Pokemon, and that Pokemon is a Primarina. So you all know what's gonna happen. So Evelyn is just gonna go for one more Retaliate. There's nothing more she can do. She can't go back into the fight. I have no choice but to let her go. So, especially since it is the annoying head of censorship, people. Oh, I wish I could show you this, but YouTube Content ID will not let me. But you know what? I will describe what is happening to you. Right now, my opponent Justin is using his Primarina's signature Z-move. He is now going for a giant ball of water, and now slowly pushes it towards Evelyn. Ever so slowly pushes it towards Evelyn, just to hang right over her head, right over her hat. And now he screams, and bam! It explodes over Evelyn's face, and bam! Down goes Evelyn. And there you go. Fainted Furfro. Rest in peace, Evelyn, my Furfro. But you know what? I have one final Furfro, and that is Amanda, the Choice Scarf Furfro. So Primarina is going to go for an Aqua Jet. Bam! It's not going to do a whole lot of damage, but you know what is? A Choice Banded Retaliate. Woohoo! So there we go. That's the end of that battle. Oh my goodness, that was a really long battle, people. That was a really long battle. But we got one more battle, and it's going to be me versus Tristan. And it's going to be me against, that's right, people, it's an all-legendary team. Oh my goodness, let me tell you, this legendary team took a while, took a beating. But you know what? We triumphed in the end. And this is how we did it. I'm going to spoil the battle for you, but I did win this one. Yeah, last week I showed off all my battles where I lost. But you know what? This one I'm showing off the ones where I won. So I'm leading off with Harold and Raiden, the dynamic duo. And my opponent is going to be leading off with Darkrai and Cresselia. So I'm like, alright, that's not too bad. I can endure that. This is okay. I accept the terms of the battle. And so I'm going to lead off with my Mega Sceptile Herald. Mega Herald. So I'm going to have Raiden Protect here. And I'm going to have Herald Detect. So, bam, take that. people. Can't beat the Herald, Raiden, Detect, Protect duo. So Dark Void is gonna come out. He's gonna try to put me into sleepy shenanigans, but I'm not gonna let him have that chance. And now Raiden's gonna suffer a burn because of his, flame orb. But this is all part of the plan. So I'm gonna go for the discharge here. And Harold, well, Harold's just gonna, sit there pretty, taking the lightning rod damage. He's not gonna take damage, but he is gonna get some, some shenanigans going off here. And he goes for the energy ball into the Dark Ride. So that was pretty good. So Dark Ride goes down, and I'm dropping the Stylus again. And Cresselia is going to go for the Moon Blast. So Cresselia here really trying my patience. This Cresselia really did all she could to stop me. Oh my goodness, this Cresselia was hard to KO. But out comes Primal Groudon, people. If you ever saw Primal Groudon, well, I don't think anyone has ever seen a Primal Groudon before. No way. Oh my goodness, it's so majestic. It's not like I haven't seen a Primal Groudon before. But in any case, Primal Groudon is going to come out and he's going to bring the Desolate Land with him. So I'm thinking, alright, there's no way my two Pokemon can defeat this Primal Groudon at the same time as the Cresselia. So we have to focus one or the other down. So I'm thinking, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to throw out the Shadow Ball here. So that's going to do some damage. It's not going to knock out the Primal Groudon. I was really going for the Special Defense drop, though. I really wanted that Special Defense drop. But, well, I get a Precipice Blade to the face, and down goes Raiden, my poor Jolteon. He was my first Jolteon, by the way. And Cresselia is just going to go for the Moon Blast. So now it's up to my second Jolteon, Terran. Terran is going to go out onto the field now. And he's just fast enough to give Harold the Thunder Wave, and because he's Lightning Rod, he's going to get a special defense or a special attack increase. And I go for the Hidden Power Ground. Bam! Didn't one-shot, but you know what? It got the job done. Down goes the Primal Groudon. And down goes the Heavy Sunlight. And unfortunately, Cresselia is still on the field. I really hoped for a paralysis there. I really wanted to keep him on the field for one more turn. But I don't get that pleasure. So down goes my poor Harold. Rest in peace, Harold. You did well. So I'm thinking, all right, what can we do here? So I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch into the Cresselia. Deal some chip damage. That thing is super tanky, people. I have no idea how Cresselia can be so tanky. Oh my goodness, sometimes she's just super tanky and sometimes she just faints in one shot. So I'm gonna go for the discharge on my Arachnia, my Galvantula. Gonna see if I can paralyze the Dialga. Dialga is not paralyzed. Instead, he goes for the Draco Meteor into Arachnia. I'm sure she really needed this Draco Meteor. Bam! My poor Arachnia. She did not deserve that kind of treatment. She's seen better days. And Cresselia is going to go for a Psychic into Audrey. So, my Manectric is not looking happy. And I just realized that Audra was, she was also my Mega. So, I'm going to go for the Protect here. So, I'm going to go for Protect. I'm going to see what damage I can do. I'm going to go for an Earthquake with Cynthia. Cynthia's on the field. And Cresselia is going to avoid that because of a Levitate. And I'm going to go for an Earthquake and just knock out the Dialga because I don't want to deal with his shenanigans. Bam! So, that was a pretty good turn. Down goes the Dialga, so that's like 3 legends down so far. We're still going to deal with the Cresselia, but Cresselia is paralyzed this turn, so that gives us some time. Now out comes Palkia. So we got rid of Dialga, now we have to deal with Palkia. So Palkia's on the field, and he's going to do some shenanigans. And I'm going to go for a Volt Switch, because, it's my strongest attack. I got a special attack increase thanks to Arachnia. And let's see what we can do here. And bam! Dragon Claw to the face. Super effective. Down goes Palkia. Victory to Impy. Everyone knows that's how it works. Everyone knows if you need to deal with something, Dragon Claw to the face. And Cresselia is paralyzed again, so this is really helping me out, people. This is seriously helping me out. The paralysis wasn't helping me out before, but now it is. But now I have to deal with the second Primal, and it is Primal Kyogre. Oh my goodness, I love Kyogre, but Primal Kyogre can be a nightmare sometimes. and he's gonna bring the Primordial Sea with him. So Primal Groudon, or Primal Kyogre now on the field. I'm gonna go for my Z move. I have to use my Z move now. It's now or never. So, how do I deal with this thing? Simple. I give Terran the Z move. I'm gonna go for the Gigavolt Havoc. And I'm gonna go straight into... That's right. The Primal Kyogre. Bam! Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to knock it out. So, rip my dream. But, I am gonna go for a crunch into the Cresselia. It's just enough to knock out, I think. It was just enough to knock out the Cresselia. Oh my goodness, that adamant nature, people. That adamant nature really helps me out here. Unfortunately, my opponent goes for an Origin Pulse. So, bam. I was actually surprised that Terran managed to endure that. Not sure why, but I was expecting a double KO. That should have double KO'd me. But, in any case, Audra is on the field now, and it's one final turn, so I decide, you know what? I'm gonna go for a Lightning Rod combo. So I give Audra a special attack increase, and she's gonna go for the Volt Switch. Bam! Not really needed, but you know what? Anything counts, anything helps, and that is the end of the battle. We won against the legendaries. Well done, Tristan. Well done, Tristan. But, oh my goodness, you were so close. So close. But, in any case, I hope you all enjoyed that battle. I hope you all enjoyed Monday matches, and I will see you Tacticians next time. Bye-bye.
You've reached the point where you can't go on. Just come to me, you'll be safe from harm. If you trust in me, then I'll trust in you. There's nothing more that I need to do. If you put your hands in front of mine,